Hello again, everyone. It's good to be with you with another Advent video. And today is the third Sunday of Advent. And for me, this year, as more and more light fills up my Advent wreath, it really is a meaningful image of the hope that we all have for the months and the new year, months ahead and the new year ahead. Um, let's be confident and hopeful about good things to come in the new year. How many of you like to listen to a recording of your own voice? Raise your hand if you do not like hearing a recording of your own voice. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm being silly. I can't see you. Why are you raising your hands right now? But I think most people do not like hearing a recording of their own voice. But the Baptist, what does the Baptist say? He says, I am the voice of one crying out. He's making an important announcement. This voice is, first of all, speaking to us in the guise of John the Baptist, and also today in the guise of the prophet Isaiah in our first reading. And what is the voice of Isaiah, the voice of the Baptist? What is it proclaiming to us? It's proclaiming a year of favor. It's proclaiming glad tidings to the poor, healing for the brokenhearted, release to prisoners and liberty for captives, glad tidings to the poor. Again this year, I think that those speak in a very true and powerful way to us. Healing for broken hearts, so many broken hearts. Just the sadness of once again being separated during a holiday season, of the sadness of care and concern for loved ones, release for prisoners, liberty for captives. Oh, we've all been captive, haven't we? We've all felt, to a degree, trapped, bound by circumstances completely out of our control. And not only that, of course, but again, in the spirit of reflection and in the spirit of growth and conversion, we've all been trapped and held in bond by a particular bad habit or a particular sinful habit. And so that voice is so important for us to hear. And it's so important for each one of us to believe that the voice is truly speaking to us. This is a year of favor. This is a year of healing. This is a year of release, a year of liberty. Let's have that hope. Let's have that confidence, both in our own personal lives, for the sake of our country and our culture. Healing, release, renewal. A voice. First of all, it's the voice that is speaking to us. This good news, this encouragement. And we need to listen to it attentively and hear the words spoken to us and the gifts given to us. But of course, as we hear this message of healing, of release, of liberty, we have to be the voice. As much as we hate to hear our own voice, we have to be the voice, don't we? The voice for the poor. We have to be the voice for prisoners. We have to speak to the brokenhearted. And we have to constantly be announcing, this is a year of favor. How do we do that? How do we find the way to be? Paul says, do not quench the spirit. What does that mean? You know, we call today Gaudete Sunday. It's the day of pink candles and pink vestments. I miss wearing our pink vestment. I think I look good with the pink vestment on it, wearing the pink vestment. But I miss it because we get to proclaim a day of rejoicing. And I think this year in particular, that's what it means. Do not quench the spirit. It means rejoice. Rejoice in the face of restrictions. Rejoice in the face of adversity. Make the choice to rejoice, Lord. Make it an act of trust. Make it an act of confidence. Make it an act of putting our faith in God and the promises of healing, of liberty, of release. Make rejoicing a powerful and positive act, a powerful and positive tool of bringing those gifts to others in all of our lives, not to give in to cynicism, not to give in to doubt, not to conflict, not to give in to despair, but to just keep rejoicing. And we have a great cause to rejoice. We're not just rejoicing against common sense. We're not just rejoicing in a false way over against all the challenges that face us right now. We have a reason to, because the Lord is near. The Lord Jesus is going to bring those gifts of healing and liberty and relief. The Lord's going to announce good news, He's going to bring it. So I believe that. I believe it for myself. I believe it for each and every one of you. I believe it for the year ahead. We have reasons that we hear in the news to believe that the year ahead is going to be a year of relief and release. But even more, it's going to be because Jesus is going to bring that healing and that liberty to our spirits. So, Gaudete Sunday, rejoice until once again I speak with all of you next Sunday. God bless. Remain in God's peace.